dear students. Welcome all of you to a new academic year 2020-21. First of all, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all of you for your wonderful performance in class 10th board examinations. As you know, the present world is struggling to fight against coronavirus, that is COVID-19. This condition affected almost all the field of and very badly in education. We know that you are very much enthusiastic and packed with more energy to attend the classes in our school, in our classrooms. But the present condition did not allow us to meet you in our classrooms. So we will meet through a new medium, through the internet. Okay, so it's my request to all of the students, be attentive and be a part of this interactive teaching learning process. So once again, I welcome you all to class 11th, new academic year 2020-21. Whatever be the condition, we will find a way or create one. Thank you. Human beings are always curious to see their surroundings. This curiosity leads them to various observations and experiments. This is one of the reasons behind the different research activities takes place in all around the world. And the knowledge and database acquired like this is systematized, so it will help the mankind to take maximum benefit out of it. So we can define science as the systematized knowledge and database which is collected through observation and experiments. Science is further divided into physics, chemistry and biology. And chemistry is one of the most important branch of science. So we can define chemistry as chemistry is a branch of science which deals with the study of matter, its composition, its properties and the changes which takes place in them when they undergo different chemical changes. Yes, dear students, chemistry is again divided into many branches like physical chemistry, organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, analytical chemistry, geochemistry, medicinal chemistry. So many branches we can find out in the case of chemistry. In our day-to-day life involves the use of many chemical compounds, and this contribute a big way to the national economy also. Let us see some of the important areas where chemistry plays very important role. First one, chemistry in agriculture. We know that lots of fertilizers and lots of insecticides, pesticides, these all are made of chemical compounds. So chemistry plays a very important role in agriculture. Next one, chemistry in medicines. We know that this is a condition, a pandemic condition, that all are in research of getting a vaccine. And we know that these all vaccines are made up of chemical compounds. Anesthetics, antiseptics, painkillers, antibiotics, all of these are made up of chemical compounds only. Next area we can say chemistry in industry. We know that for the manufacture of almost all the substances which we are using in our day-to-day life, there is a very important act or role of chemistry is there. For the manufacture of paper, glass, plastics, synthetic metals, synthetic fibers like nylon, rayon, etc. For everywhere we need chemistry. Next, even for our comfort and convenience, we need chemistry. I can give you the examples. The soap which we are using, the flavoring essence which we are using, this all are of chemical compounds. In air conditioners, we are using liquid ammonia or liquid sulfur dioxide. So we can say that chemistry plays a very important role in our human life. So it is very important to study about chemistry. So let us welcome to the first chapter some basic concepts of chemistry. Yes, dear students, in class 9th, we had learned that matter, matter is anything which occupies space and has mass. And this matter can have two types of classification, a physical classification and chemical classification. Let us see the classification in brief. Here we can see that matter is divided into two, that is physical and chemical classification. Here physical classification we will get solid, liquid and gas, the three states of matter. But in chemical classification we will get pure substance and mixtures. Pure substances are classified into elements and compounds are again classified into organic and inorganic compounds. Mixtures are classified into two, homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures. Clear? So this is a normal classification of matter before we go to the important points. Clear, my dear students? So just note it down. So that was the classification of matter. Every substance, every matter has some unique or basic characteristic properties. These are of two kinds, that is physical and chemical characteristics or properties. What is physical property? Physical property means the properties of a substance which can be measured or observed without any change in its chemical property or chemical composition is called physical properties. Then what about chemical property? Chemical property means it is those properties which can be measured only after a chemical change. That is called a chemical property. Clear, my dear students? So a physical quantity can be expressed with the help of two important things. What are they? That physical quantity expression must contain two important things. They are a numerical value and a unit. Okay, numerical value and second one, a unit must be there. So what is meant by a numerical value? As we know that numerical value means simply writing any numbers, that is numerical value. But the important thing is that simply writing a number cannot convey the correct information regarding the physical quantity of a substance. You have to add one unit, but that is the standard chosen to measure a physical quantity. So what is a unit? A unit is the standard of reference chosen to measure a physical quantity is called a unit. Okay, so a physical quantity we can express in two important terms. A physical quantity must contain two important terms. They are numerical value and unit. Clear, my dear students? And this unit is very important because, as I told you, we know that some physical quantities like mass, length, time, these are some physical quantities. Okay, and these physical quantities, we know that to express mass we have different units like kilogram and gram. To express length we have different units like meter, kilometer, etc. To express time we have second or hour. So out of these units, which one will be more apt or more suitable? That leads to another topic which is known as SI unit. What is this SI unit? SI unit stands for International System of Unit, okay, which is agreed by all the scientists. So it is very important to know the SI unit of all the physical quantities. Clear? Okay. In chemistry, we come across very large or very small numbers. So to express these large numbers or small numbers is the main problem. So to solve it, we have one more topic. What is it? It is called exponential form or scientific notation. It is called exponential form or scientific notation. So what is scientific notation? Scientific notation is a term which is used to express very large numbers or very small numbers in a convenient way. I can give you an example. As all of you know that Avogadro number is what? 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, that we know. But if you write the Avogadro number in a original way, it will be like this: 602213. After 7 you have to put 17 zeros. So it's a very big number and it's an odd also. So to avoid the confusion, to write a more easy way, we will use the scientific notation or exponential form. Clear? So for this scientific notation or exponential form, we have a shortcut. What is that shortcut? We can write it in this form, that is n into 10 to the power n. So this n means, this n is the digit term and this small letter n is the exponential form. Okay? All of you must listen this carefully. This capital N is the digit term and small n is the exponential term. So let us see this number itself. 602213, and after 7 we will have 17 zeros. So when you want to write this in a exponential or scientific notation form, what you have to do, this n must contain a single digit number. It should not be a 2-digit number. So I have to put decimal just after 6. So I will write it like this: 6.022 into 10 to the power. I have to count how many digits are there. Okay, so from there, if I will start counting, I have to count 23. When I count to the left side, I will end here by 23. So I will write 10 to the power 23. Okay, I can explain with another some examples. For example, 1482.6, 1482.6. I want to write this in scientific notation form or exponential form. How can I write? To write it in scientific notation, I have to follow n into 10 to the power n form. Is it? So I have to shift 1, 2, 3. 3 digits to the left side. So when I shift the decimal to 3 digits to the left side, what will happen? There will be increase in positive power. So I can write it as 1.482 into 10 to the power 3. Clear? So you have to remember one thing. When you move to the left side, what will happen to the n? The n will be positive. Okay? But other side, that means to the right side, if you will move the decimals, what will happen? N will become negative. Clear? For example, this question itself. Suppose this question is 0.001482. How can I write? I can write it as 1.482 into 10 to the power minus 3. Why? Because I have to shift the decimal to 1, 2, 3. 3 decimals to the right side. So as I move to the right side, exponent will become negative. Is it clear, my dear students? Okay. So dear students, this is the end of this video, and in this video we had learned a lot of things. Just started the first chapter, and we had learned or discussed about importance of chemistry. We had seen the classification of matter. We had seen the physical as well as chemical properties and how can we express a physical quantity, and one way of expressing or a physical quantity or a physical unit in scientific notation. I hope these things are clear to all of you. If you feel any doubt, please leave a message or make a call. Thank you.